OpenJaw is on location for WestJet's spring launch, and we're here to meet with all of the trade and talk about the brand new WestJet. But before we do that, Jane, I just want to ask you about the bad news. You've got a bunch of aircraft that are on the ground because of what Boeing has done with their MAX 8. So that's got to be a killer. That's expensive.
Yeah, it's very expensive. We had 13 aircraft that were impacted, about 8% of our capacity. We've managed it very, very well. If you think about that relative to the number of flights we have per day, it should be about 60 to 65 flights impacted, and we only have about 10 flights impacted per day. So what was helpful is the 787s were in Canada, so we put them into the air, and they've taken a lot of the demand and helped us out with the capacity overall. We've also been very proactive on getting out the communication to the trade, so we don't have a lot of people that are disrupted.
Yeah, but still, it's going to cost. It's going to hit the bottom line somewhere, somehow.
Absolutely. 8% is a lot of capacity.
Yeah. Really unfortunate. Nobody's fault except Boeing's, of course, but I'm sure you guys are talking to them behind the scenes. All right, now let's get to the good news.
Sure.
Let's get to the WestJet 2.0.
Yeah, we call it the Love Where You're Going series. Tonight we expect about 550 agents. We've handpicked the agents that are here tonight. Because we want to make sure the agents that are here are the agents that are going to help us continue to grow as an organization. And as you know, we're moving away from kind of low-cost carrier to a international network carrier. So that's a big transition. We've been doing it for the last 3 years. But tonight, we're 11 days away from our first international 787 launch. So this is going to be exciting. Business class, 3 cabins. We are ready. We are ready to be a challenger in the marketplace, which is different, right? Because we have the product on the shelf. We have the right joint ventures that are hopefully by the summer we'll have the antitrust with Delta behind us, and then more joint ventures to come.
And that's a major, major expansion, is the Delta joint venture, correct?
That's right. By the time we finish, we will have 95% of all demand transporter we'll be able to solve with the Delta and WestJet partnership.
Wonderful. And the first 787s are out of Calgary. You have a new government. Do you think that's going to increase? I mean, it's hard to talk about politics, I imagine, right. But there's a lot of chatter about the economy. Do you think that will help boost the business travel?
I think so. Yeah, we've been very vocal with the government, actually, because we've never let anybody go over the time period in which there's been recessionary economic factors. So WestJet has been a main employer, and the reason we actually wanted to start in Calgary, twofold. One is because that's our home base, and we want to make sure we have all the executives and the operations people are there, but also because we want to be a catalyst for that economy to take off again.
How very interesting. I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well done.
Yes. Yeah, and we're really excited about the new WestJet, and I can't wait to have the agents hear more about our journey and the fact that they're an integral part of that journey.
Well, I look forward to a great evening. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. This is great.